Welcome to my channel, Woke Words. Today I'm going to be doing a reading for the sign of Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. We're going to go over these two oracle cards first for the environment of the reading. And then we're going to pull a 9-card block for you and someone you're involved with in some type of way. And we're going to clarify a couple of those cards with a second deck. So for the first card you got for the environment was the Warrior. This card in high vibrational energy would be the same concept as like the Phoenix energy rising from the ashes after having like a death or rebirth cycle from within yourself. Now, when you get the Warrior and it manifests as low vibrational energy, this would be, it could possibly manifest in a way like fighting battles that aren't yours to fight, taking on other people's problems, and it results in you being really exhausted. The very end of the battle, whether you win it for that person or not, you get a fruitless win because you don't have anything to show for it. It's basically how it is. And a lot of empaths do that, including myself, because we feel people's feelings so strongly, we like to take on other people's battles. And that's the wrong kind of way to try to manifest with this energy. We need to try to be in the high vibe energy. I'm talking to myself mostly. So that way we can be like in the Phoenix energy, having something to show for it when we rise from the ashes. So for the second card, you get the Village. Now this card in like high vibrational energy would speak to your roots. The circle of people that you know to love you unconditionally. They grow and evolve with you on a soul level. They encourage you. They kind of push you along in a positive way. Now, on the low vibrational side, this would be the Village card would speak to people, places, or things that triggers that feeling of comfort and nostalgia. Even if that sounds positive, triggering that feeling of what we know is comfortable and nostalgic makes it easy to get stuck in a rut when you're talking about the Village energy. The people in our comfort zones that could doubt us, even though they act like they're on our side, in low vibrational energy, this manifests as people who, they may be like polite on the outside to our face, but they doubt us and gossip about us behind our back. Especially like if we get a dream or a vision or a goal that's outside of what you or that group normally calls normal or practical, they're going to gossip about you and doubt you. That would be the Village energy. It's like that comfortable place that you know so well, but you know that you must leave outside of that to get to a place of growing on an evolutionary level if you're in low vibrational energy. Now, whenever you take these two cards and you combine the energies together, this is just my talking because the book doesn't have all the possible combinations the cards can come out in, so of course. But the Warrior energy with the Village energy, I would see this in a high vibrational way as it would manifest as being around people who genuinely support your evolutionary growth, your soul's evolution, and love you unconditionally, helping to push you forward. And they respect that warrior spirit in you, that they see how much you've grown and they push you to do more and more. They see that you're a phoenix rising from the ashes and they're pushing you along and cheering you along the journey. Now, if these two energies combined are in your environment in a low vibrational way, this would be you taking on the battles, like I said, problems of people in your close family or inner circle, because this is why. Because the Village, which would be that group you're in, it could be family, it could be a work group, it could be friend group, whatever. But you're taking on their battles or problems because of the distorted expectations of that group. It's like an unspoken social norm, whatever it may be, that causes you to feel obligated to take on their problems or, whatever they're feeling at the time. Now, this can lead to you feeling really confined to a certain set of guidelines. Like I was saying, that unspoken set of rules, it makes you feel confined and making you feel entrapped. And then you feel tied to that group indefinitely and you see no way to break free so you can grow outside of what you always known if you're in the low vibrational energy, because anything with fear, shame, or guilt tied to it, of course, is low vibrational. Okay, so I probably talked too long about the two cards. We're going to pull a 9-card block for Capricorn, for you and someone you could be involved in. 3 cards for the past, 3 for the current energies, 3 for the upcoming. The left side I'm going to read as the person you're dealing with. I'm going to read the right column as you. And then the center column going down the middle between the 2 columns is going to be the energetic tie between the 2 of you. So let's see what we got for Capricorn. Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Capricorn. Uh-oh. The Page of Wands. Judgment. The 5 of Wands. The Devil card, that's on their side, but that is a Capricorn card, so it doesn't necessarily have to be toxicity. The Death card in the center. The Queen of Cups. The upcoming energy, you get the Star, the 8 of Pentacles, and the Lovers. The bottom of the deck is the 8 of Cups. So this is somebody energetically releasing a connection in some sort of way. So for the past energy, they get the Page of Wands. You get the 5 of Wands, and the Judgment card is between you. So you and this person could have tried to come back together and reconcile a situation. But what happened whenever this person came back into your environment and tried to reconcile the situation? They came in with a Page of Wands energy. That's a childish type of energy. It's a really good energy to use when you're manifesting a new business or you have a new goal in mind and you have that passion behind you and that drive to want to do something. But if it's a connection and it was a committed relationship, the Page of Wands would not be something that's that good to come with that energy. That would be using that type of energy in a not so good way. But now you're in the 5 of Wands with this person in the past. So it's like almost a mirroring effect, I see that as, because the person you're dealing with is in Page of Wands, you're in the 5 of Wands, and if you look at this 5 of Wands card, these are kids playing with sticks, you know what I'm saying? So I'm not saying it's this person's fault if y'all had like childish bickering battles. I'm just saying it takes 2 to tango, but it was like when you got around this person, their energy and your energy mixed together, trying to reconcile it with the Judgment card. This could have been a relationship that was off and on, back and forth. You thought it was dead and done, and then you tried it again, and it just ended in childish games as always. Also, this Judgment card being in your environment, I see it tied to this Warrior card as well, because like I said before, the reading, that's like the phoenix rising from the ashes. You've been through a lot with this person or a lot in your life in general. And so you have went through a rebirth process, or you're currently going through it, because under the Judgment, you get the Death in the dead center of this spread. That's scorpionic energy, and that's in your environment. So you got the Judgment and the Death in the energetic tie between you and this person. This is a very catalyst, you know what I'm trying to say, dear Jesus? It's a catalyst. This relationship has served as a catalyst for you to awaken to a higher consciousness. In the current energy, the person on the left, the person you're dealing with, gets the Devil card, and you get the Queen of Cups. So you are trying to do a lot of healing. You're working on opening up your heart chakra. Whenever we've been hurt in the past by anyone, it's hard to open our heart chakra up in general to anyone. And even it will affect things like if we're trying to manifest a new business and we have a lot of trauma we need to heal within us about being vulnerable and about opening up our heart chakra, it can manifest as a block in our business life. It can manifest as a block with our family, our friends, anything. But it looks like with this Queen of Cups energy, I think you do have a lot of emotion for this person. I read the Queens as being feminine energy, of course, and that's the one that's not really acting, because masculine energy acts on whatever their emotions are. This is more like, yes, you acknowledge that you feel a lot of love for this person, but you're more focused on just opening up your heart chakra and healing your heart chakra in general with this energy. And the Death card is in the center between the 2 of you. This person could also be going through an awakening, but this person, since this person on the left is not the Capricorn energy, that's not the way I'm reading this. This is an obsession with you. This person has an intense obsession for you and with you that's kind of toxic, but you're allowing this to end with the Death card in between you two as well. And you may have a lot of love for this person, but right now you see the toxicity and you're just trying to work on healing yourself. In the upcoming energy, they have the Star card and you have the Lovers. So this is Gemini energy on your side, as well as an intense connection. This could be a twin flame connection as well, because it looks like it's an intense catalyst type connection, which is what usually a twin flame looks like, because it's never a pretty situation when you get a twin flame, usually not any I've ever heard of or seen. But they are on their side. They do have the star, so they could be trying to do some healing on their own, do some inner work on their own. But they also, like I said, they're obsessed with you, and this is directly under the devil. They see you as this big yellow star right here, okay? They see you as the shit. And with the Eight of Pentacles between you two, it's like either both of you are diving into your work, your craft, a hobby to keep this connection off your mind, or both of you in the upcoming energy have this energy of wanting to work on this connection. You feel this connection very intensely with the Lovers on your side, but not only do you feel like an intense connection to this person, you have a lot of emotions for this person. So that's very probably very overwhelming. And look, here's the star on the bottom of the clarifying deck. So whether you see it on the outside or not right now, this connection is bringing a lot of healing into both people's environment that's involved in this connection, whoever I'm reading for. And also, this star card speaks to you may be on the rise to like some type of business you're working on that you're going to get a lot of attention for, or maybe at work. I'm just feeling that kind of energy. Working on yourself in an emotional way is going to manifest in another area of your life, and I think it's going to kind of catch you off guard. You see how she's just checking out her little thing of water right here at this little pond, and you see this Queen of Cups, she's just kind of checking out her cup. Both people, they're working on themselves, looking down at the water, trying to get their emotional health in a good place, and it's going to start manifesting in your outer 3D world as success and goals being accomplished and triumphs and victories. And I don't even think you're like really planning on that happening, and I don't think you're expecting it. So I just dropped everything. So for the past energy, I want to clarify this person in the Page of Wands energy. That's the energy. It's like this connection looked like it was dead and done and over with, and then what did this person do? It looks like this person in this reading came forward with a Page of Wands, like a sudden out of nowhere, spoke to you out of nowhere, tried to get something going out of nowhere, and then y'all got in a stick swinging match with the Five of Wands being there. So let's clarify this Page of Wands for Capricorn. Page of Wands for Capricorn. The Nine of Wands, the High Priestess, the Knight of Wands. Because that's a whole lot of wands. So this person has a lot of passion. I'm just going to say that right now. But you see how many wands he's holding up, and he's guarded. He came at you, or she. I'm just saying he because it's a boy in the card, but it doesn't really matter. But this person came at you with Page of Wands energy on the outside. But when someone has Nine of Wands in their energy, the other person's going to feel it. So what happened on your side when they came at you with the Page of Wands, but this was on the inside? This happened, a stick swinging match. When they tried to get this to come back to life, something that was dead and done, or you felt like was dead and done, come back to life with a Page of Wands and stick swinging match. This person came in, that's Page of Wands, this is Knight of Wands, but both of these energies are energies of immaturity. Both of these energies are, yeah, I'm going to go after it today, and you might not hear from me again for 3 weeks. You know what I mean? Then okay, so, oh my God, this is like total opposite energy, and this is all clarifying this Page of Wands. They may have went through a period of being quiet, keeping things from you. When I read the High Priestess, I know it speaks to Pisces energy. It also speaks to intuition. But as far as in a connection reading like this, the general thing with this is when this energy is going back and forth between two people, this is one person, and it's the same person, clarifying the Page of Wands, your person, a period of quiet, a period of not saying anything to you. They could have been keeping some secrets behind this pomegranate curtain right here. And then all of a sudden, bam, they want to come in all of a sudden. This is almost like Knight of Swords would be coming in with some kind of truth, but this is being triggered to coming in with some kind of passionate communication to try to get things going again all of a sudden. But it's very immature energy and definitely not well thought out. It's almost at the spur of the moment, bam, here they came. So in the current energy with the Devil card, the Death card, and the Queen of Cups, I of course want to clarify this Devil. I want to see if it's like obsession, like I'm thinking it's toxic energy. I know you are a Capricorn, but this is on their side. So this is not you. If it was on your side, I'd just say that you know, standing in your energy or whatever. But I feel like this is, because if you look at this Devil card, you see there's two people tied to each other with toxic ties. Okay, they feel bound here. And here's two people right here. So you are very intensely connected with this person. So let's clarify the Devil card for Capricorn. Devil card for Capricorn. The King of Swords, the Queen of Swords, and the Seven of Swords. So you and this person are very intelligent and you're on the same level in that aspect. Look at this. This is clarifying the Devil card. And both people, it's like in the past maybe that you and this person might have got, you know, stick swinging matches against each other. But it's like both people are really cutting their emotions off, no matter how emotional you feel for each other, how much you love each other, whatever. It's like if you do communicate with this person, it's going to be very matter-of-fact type communication, because we got the King and Queen of Swords showing up in the Devil card. But the Seven of Swords here, the truth is you both still feel a lot of intensity when it comes to this connection. And this person sees you, since I'm clarifying their energy and they have the Seven of Swords attached to the Devil, it is like I feel it's toxic energy. It's not just Capricorn energy, it is actual Devil energy here. They're trying to come off as a King of Swords, you know, wanting to be clear and truthful and honest and take action in a very clear, decisive way. But this is the way they feel. This is what they see you as. It's the Star card. They see you as the shit, but they're not coming off that way. They're going to come off very matter-of-fact and dry-like if they do communicate with you. And they very well could communicate with you, because a king, like I said earlier, I read that as the energy of the masculine, whether it's woman or man, but that's taking action with what? That sword, communication, okay? But just know that if they do communicate, like the cards are saying here, it's going to be deceptive, because they're not going to show you how intensely they're feeling right now. They're going to be very matter-of-fact, very blunt, and very short. But the truth is they see you as the Star. I want to clarify the Eight of Pentacles in the upcoming energy, because that's the energetic tie between the two of you. So this person is seeing you as the shit, and you are feeling this connection intensely. Woo! The Emperor, the Five of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles. So the energy, and there's the Queen of Wands underneath the bottom. So the energy between the two of you is both people want control of the situation. I mean, that's not bad or good. That's just what it is saying in general, because an emperor has the ultimate control in a situation, but they're very rigid. And if we want to be able to positively impact the situation, we kind of got to let it be like the universe says with water. You know how water flows? You just got to go with the flow kind of thing. But here's the Five of Wands. It always ends up being a stick swinging match between you and this person, even though both people want to work on this situation. When you try to get together and work on it in any form or fashion, a stick swinging match ensues. Because why? Because both people in this intense connection want the control on it. And then it ends in the Knight of Pentacles. That's good energy to me. A lot of people say, well, that's the one that ain't doing shit, he ain't moving. But he has that Ace of Pentacles in his hand, okay? And this is a good card to be clarifying by the Knight of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles. Working on yourself in this way, I know this is the tie between the two of you. So even if this is the tie between the two of you and you both have a lot of love for each other, this will be the best way for it to come together to me. That could just be me, whatever, but this is grounded. This is moving forward in a steady, slow, planned approach. But this not always finishes what he starts. When something starts out slow, it's going to last a long damn time. So if this person and you are meant to come together in the ultimate end of the situation, at least you'll be coming together in a grounded approach. Not in Knight of Wands energy, but Knight of Pentacles. That's a lot better. It looks like both people are honestly working on themselves. I do see some toxic energy tied to this person with that Seven of Swords and King of Swords, but the thing is, what they're being deceitful about is the way they feel and see you in truth. They're trying to be all matter of fact and blunt and straightforward and to the point if they do communicate. But just know that. Just because they're acting that way, that ain't how they're feeling exactly on the inside. So we're going to get 3 cards from the universe based on the vibrations you could be giving off at this time for Capricorn, / the advice you may need for this connection, or just life in general. If you made it this far, you're really, really cool, because I can't believe I took 20-minute long reading here. 3 cards for Capricorn. The Star card, the Hermit, the Seven of Wands, and then I'm just going to take it, even though I said 3, because it flipped, the Page of Pentacles. So you are definitely healing with this Star card. That's the Star card twice. Finding your inner light, going within. You may be spending a lot of time alone. And I look at this Seven of Wands with these cards attached to it as learning, the Page of Pentacles, a new set of beliefs and values. You're not allowing anyone else to take that away from you. You see the Seven of Wands, he's got his wand and he's standing on the hill. So whatever your beliefs are, you're starting to become grounded in the fact that those are your beliefs, and you're not letting anyone take that from you, whatever it is, and you don't care what they judge or think. Just so you know, underlying energy here is the Empress. That's divine feminine, and you remember the Emperor's down here. So you got Emperor and Empress on the board. This is a very intense connection. This connection did not happen by accident. This was probably something planned from the universe to actually help you and this person grow in some type of way. And then you have the Eight of Wands underneath the Empress. That is moving while in alignment. That's fast movement forward. That's quantum leap energy. Whenever you're in alignment, things move and take place that are very positive. All right, Capricorn, that's been your reading, and thank you so much for watching.